Hey everyone, I'm Pete Dolladay. Welcome to another edition of Hometown PTBO. This is Gene Jochen, who just returned from the Boston Marathon. I don't know, I look more tired than you do, and you just ran a marathon, my friend.
Well, I drove home yesterday, so I had a little bit of relaxation time. Somebody else was driving for most of it.
Well, congratulations. I know not exactly a personal best, but you got a bit of a bad shoulder, and it's all good. How many Boston Marathons now for you? Was that your 10th?
That was my 11th.
11th,
actually.
okay, yeah.
Yes.
And it's the first time you ran the Boston Marathon since the bombing in 2013, right? And
yes.
you just missed it by about 20 minutes.
Yeah, you know, I hate to say it.
Yeah.
I beat the bomb. I finished about 20 minutes before the bomb blast. I was a block away. Heard both explosions, of course. It turned into a terrible day, actually. Yeah.
So, is that the reason why you haven't been back, or just a coincidence, or how were you affected by that?
Yeah, so good question. A little bit of both, you know. It was my 10th Boston in a row, actually, so it was quite an accomplishment.
Right.
I was all poised to celebrate that night, of course, and when the bombing took place, I was just around the corner at my hotel room. I ran to my window. I was literally over the medical tent. I could see everything happening, people running. I saw the smoke from the second explosion. It was just horrible. For my first reaction was, well, where's the third bomb going to be?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and then my hotel became the main hotel where they set up all of the security and all of the investigations.
Right.
If anybody had seen the movie Patriot Day, they show that in there,
Wow.
which I can't watch.
So
I did. I had
you
some.
lived it.
I lived it. I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
some. You know, honestly, I had some PTSD. I a little bit mild. I remember stopping at traffic lights. I can hear the sound.
Was it in your thoughts this past Monday as you were running?
Yeah, I thought about it.
Yeah.
It was bittersweet. Obviously, some retribution. It did take the wind out of my sails for a few years. I decided, I was gonna. I didn't run quite as frequently, and I just gave up kind of qualifying for Boston until this year.
Right on. Well, congrats on getting back
Yeah, thank you.
and getting it done. Let's talk about this kit in behind. So,
Sure.
like, how did you get into that? You've been playing the drums a while now? or-
Yeah, I've been playing drums my whole life, pretty much. I
Yeah.
started in like grade 4 in bands, school bands, and all through
Yeah.
grade school, high school. Played more concert band, things like that. But I have a couple of different things doing. I play jazz, I play rock.
Yeah.
I've got a band now, the Marshes, that I'm playing with, and Marsha. Actually, a little takeoff of the Marshall amp, but we call ourselves the Marshes, and,
All right.
and it's sort of like a punk hard rock kind of
Yeah.
sound that we have.
You got a gig coming up
We
at
do.
the legendary Red Dog.
The legendary Red Dog, May 13th, Friday the 13th. We're playing with 2 other local bands that
Okay.
night. Yeah, so
Oh, that'll be
exciting.
good.
It'll be fun.
You were an original member of Midlife Crisis, which is a very well-known sort of cover band, if you will. My buddy Dale Beavis and
Yes.
some other guys, and you started at Cisco as sort of a company band.
Yeah,
there.
it was a bit of a lark. We were going to a karaoke contest, and we decided we were going to actually play live.
Right.
And it was all guys that worked at Cisco, and we played in front of our Christmas party at Cisco. We played 3 Tragically Hip songs.
Yeah.
Went over, it was a big hit, and we thought, hey, wow, we sound pretty good with the hip. Dale does a great hip impersonation, Gordy. And then we ended up we were the hip replacements for a short while, and then eventually we brought Steve Nichols from local from
a
Nichols.
chef/guitar player.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes, great player.
If you could play one song right now, like if I said to you, okay, Gene, you can only play one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? What's your favorite song to play?
Probably, I'm still a big Led Zeppelin. Grew up. It's probably "Stairway to Heaven." And I can play it on drums. It's not one of John Bonham's most difficult songs, but boy, he's quite the drummer.
Can you sing and drum? Like, can you do the Phil Collins, Don Henley, Dave Grohl sort of thing?
Yeah, Ringo Starr. You know what?
'Cause it's
Not
tricky,
very well.
I think.
It is very tricky.
Yeah.
I'm doing some backup vocals right now.
Yeah.
I actually wrote some of the songs that we do for the Marshes, so I got
Okay.
into writing.
Yeah.
Which I never did. I write the lyrics, and then Jay, my guitar player friend, he has written the music to it, and then we also have Tasso in the band, and our bass player John. So that's kind of fun, and I'm able to sing some backup, but it is pretty hard. I could do like the straight beat stuff and ooh and ah, but
What's tougher, to drum for 4 hours or to run straight for 4 hours?
definitely running. I've drummed for 12 hours. I
Can you?
can play
Yeah.
all night. I
Yeah.
played to the wee hour until the next morning.
All right.
Some gigs, but running 4 hours definitely is tougher.
Now, you didn't grow up here. I mean, you're been here for like 20 years,
Yes.
so you're a PTBO guy now. But you grew up down the States.
Yeah, so originally from Long Island, born in Brooklyn, New York, married Canadian, moved up here over 30 years ago, Canadian citizen, took my citizenship, very proud to live here, love the country, love the values of Canada, and I love Peterborough, honestly, it's sort of a bubble. I got great musician friends, I got great athlete friend, I got, all my friends
mix,
from Cisco. Really has and I used to teach, I taught out at Fleming College, so I taught in their culinary program, so I know, they always have some great chefs that stay in Peterborough, so the restaurant scene is great here.
Do you have a favorite? Or is that like picking like a favorite child?
Yeah, you know what, everything's changed. Yeah,
some of these chefs.
Since COVID, everything's changed. So I got to go back out and try everything again. But I used to, Hot Belly Mom is great. They've closed unfortunately.
Had a good run, but it was
they
good.
did. Yeah, it was good food. But so I think a lot of the restaurants do a great job here.
All right. Listen, we appreciate your time. It's been fun getting to know you. Again, the show, let's plug that one more time with the Red Dog. Friday the 13th. That's hard to forget.
The Red Dog, the Marshas.
Yes.
We're with Tripsonics, and they're another local band. And we're really looking forward to rock. It's going to be a fun night. And come on out.
You're going to get behind the kid here for us a little
sure.
bit? Or,
you want to see that?
All right. I wouldn't mind a lesson. I always wanted
I
to play the drums.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. That's my new friend. We just met. You're a friend of my brother's. You guys know each other pretty good. My brother Tim. But it was great to meet you. And you've been watching Hometown PTBO, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us on this edition of Hometown PTBO, brought to you by Darling Insurance.